What's going on, guys? It's your boy ATF Cobra, and today I have some tips for you guys on how to play, or not really how to play, but these were tips for how to stay alive, how to get some mass kills, and capture some flags while you're at it as well. Today I'm playing some hardcore Conquest, and this game mode is seriously hard, especially with vehicles, and you have limited health, limited HUD, and your health doesn't regenerate, so you have to use health packs. And the reason why I was going with the assault class was because this is actually the first legitimate time that I was actually playing playing this. It felt almost like a brand new game to me, and I love that feeling in Battlefield. Every time I do something I probably haven't done in a while, or I've never done, it feels just brand new, like a new game. So it was kind of hard to adjust. This is actually the whole game that I played with my boy who changed his name, Odin. Now it's Big Boss. But anyways, let's get to the tips. First tips that I got for you guys on staying alive and getting mass kills is look out for long sights for idiots. I know this is funny, but definitely look out for this. I mean, there's a lot of people that think just running around for that suicide spree, just running around long corridors or long hallways, they'll get to the objective a lot faster. What this is gonna do is gonna end up you're gonna end up getting yourself killed. So don't do that at all. Look for people doing it. That means when you're capturing flags, look down those long sights. Like right here, I'm always looking down because those middle areas is where people like to go. So I try to cut people off. And the second tip I have for you guys is flanking. Always flank, especially if you catch somebody on the radar. If you catch somebody that's been spotted, try to flank them, especially if they're going for a flag or if they're going for your teammates. Try to flank them because you never know when one can turn into four. So always be on your toes. And damage in this game is a lot more. You have limited health, so you don't need that many bullets to kill people. So don't spray. Always try to use minimal bullets as possible. And when you are spraying, make sure your teammates aren't in the way, so you won't kill them. And always go for headshots, always, every single time, because of the fact that you could die very fast and very quickly. You're gonna need to be able to get those lucky headshots, or not even lucky, they're skilled, but you need to get those headshots so you won't die as well. And I recommend you guys, if you're first starting out the hardcore anything, hardcore team deathmatch, hardcore conquest, or hardcore rush, I recommend you guys start off by using the M16 A3 assault class, or whatever's in the assault class that you guys like running with, because you're gonna be able to give yourself some health, and you're gonna be able to revive your teammates who are gonna be there for support and helping you capture flags. You don't want to be doing this yourself, especially if there's vehicles. I mean, you definitely need some engineers if there's vehicles, because vehicles, they already have that destructive damage. So, put that with the fact that you could die super easy, and your health doesn't regenerate. It makes it for a horrible game if you guys are getting shut out with vehicles. And my next tip, I already went over bullet control, but the next tip is stop and move. Always stop and move, especially if you're in a new area where your teammates aren't even there. Look at this map. Like, how many of my teammates do you guys see on it? Not too many. You don't see anybody really. You see like one guy in my party, and then that's Odin, and nobody else really. But anyways, you're gonna stop and move like I'm doing here. I'll move from one place, stop and look, always stop and look, because you never know when somebody could run around a corner and kill you. And remember, it's almost like if you guys are COD players, but it's almost like search and destroy, where you have limited health, or hardcore, whatever hardcore game modes that you played in Call of Duty. If you guys are Call of Duty players as well, I'm just trying to relate, because there aren't really any games that you could relate to. But anyways, these are the tips for staying alive, and never really stay in an area for too long, especially showing your back. Look at this guy right here, sniping our team when we had all those flags. Now, when you look at the flags and the way that you guys capture the flags, if you guys are in a area where you don't have a flag, best believe that the enemy team is gonna spawn in there. And with that being said, when they're gonna spawn in there, you're gonna end up being flanked, because you're not gonna know which side they're gonna spawn. You're not gonna know if there's 1 or 2 or 3 people. So you're definitely gonna get yourself killed. So when you're in an area where you don't have the flags captured, be on your toes, like seriously on your toes. I don't know how many times, in regular game modes of Conquest, I've been killed because I was trying to capture a flag, or I went for a flag and I didn't notice that the enemy team already had it, and I didn't really pay too much attention to it, and I got killed. But yeah, anyways, my tips on specializations that you guys should be using. I recommend the sprint. Helps you get to and from places a lot quicker with that extra speed, and jump around corners like we're doing here. It really helps you get there faster, and if you're being hit, it makes you unpredictable at the same time. I don't really recommend the ammo because of the fact you're not going to be spraying a lot of bullets. So there's one. The suppressive, I don't recommend that as well because it doesn't take that many bullets to kill people. And here, don't be afraid to actually go prone. Don't be afraid to actually sit there and wait for people to show up. It's not really camping. It's a smart technique for not getting killed, because look here, I'm all by myself. Why would I rush in there? Why would I go in there and be Rambo and try to destroy everything? I mean, I got claymores. My teammates put up claymores, but I'm not going to rush in there and start killing everybody. I'm going to put myself in a good position where I could see the enemy and kind of pick them off. I believe this is the spot they were spawning on, their only flag. And you know, I know a lot of people think it's a good idea to capture every flag and leave one and then spawn trap the enemy, but it's not a good idea as well, because sometimes they could get loose and spawn on another flag. So make sure you capture all flags, just in case if you're losing one flag, you'll have another. Don't leave your enemy with two, because they could always come back with that and triple cap you guys. It's not like Call of Duty. Make sure you capture all the flags and make sure you take every advantage that you got. And the places that the enemy team tend to spawn is in their, when they have no flags, is wherever the development is, or whatever they call it with the D, but that's where they really spawn. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. If you did, give it a like, even subscribe to my channel. I got more daily tips for you guys. It's been your boy ATF Cobra. Peace.